Well, are we
Anyways,
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are we ready? Are we ready?
sure.
Hi, everybody!
Hi.
Welcome to,
Hi. Fuck.
welcome to
Are
One
we
Loose
ever gonna get
String.
this right? Are we ever gonna get this right?
Probably not,
Have
no.
we don't even know. We don't have a standardized opening except for the fact that this is One Loose String, and we are three cis white males. That's it.
God,
That's all we got.
You just perfect transition. There, Michael.
Are we?
I mean, at this
don't
point,
know
that's
what's
our
gonna-
intro.
That's it.
Unless
That's
you
all
want
we
to change
got.
it next time, that's our intro.
All right. So, last time, you guys played a hand with a southern boy who gave you magical cards, and you were led into this cave, this cavern. You were told not to go to the back section, so of course you know that's exactly where the plot is, so you're going directly to the back section. And you were told that there's a chill in the air back there. Something that you experienced right before we cut to black.
Oh, hey, now that you've finished explaining explaining all of that, we should probably say who we are, because we didn't do that.
Oh, yeah.
I killed him.
Michael's
I
not
killed
okay.
him.
My name's Michael.
I'm Jason.
And I'm disappointed.
That's...
We'll redo it. We'll
No,
do something.
we're fine.
It's fine.
Nope.
It's
We're
fine.
pushing
Fine.
through. I'm Pepper.
fine.
We're pushing through. I'm Pepper, and we're pushing
It's
through.
fine. Okay. So
Push through.
Yes,
Pepper.
make your hair crazier. That's the answer.
woof. So you guys, I can see it in the teeny little window in Discord. So you guys, you guys have just entered into the closed off back section of the cave. Is there anything else you want to do before I put you on the map?
No, this is very serious. Grr.
Yes,
Super-
we are serious
super
people
serious.
doing
No,
serious
wait.
things.
Hey, Michael, this map.
Yes.
Anything special about
Oh
this map?
yes. So this map was used.
Jesus.
We almost didn't do it. So this map was made with the help of assets from 2 Minute Tabletop. They're an artist who puts out assets and map parts. They even put out full maps. It's some of it is give what you can. Some of it is asking for a particular price. It's an incredible little place. I've used it. Jason has used it, and this map that you're gonna see today has a lot of assets from them. So I wanted to say thank you. And we have a link in the description or wherever it is for Twitch. And if you need assets, I highly recommend 2 Minute Tabletop. that is honest. That is my honest opinion. So I'm gonna put you guys on the map. You guys step through this cavern wall that has been hewn into. There's a sign in Dwarvish and in
hewn.
Ogre. Yeah, look at me using good words.
Now, don't spend all your $5 on one word there, Michael. Spread it out over the rest of the day.
Alright, and let us transition now that we are there. Perfect, awesome.
All right, so you guys step in after walking through the maze-like caverns carved by these expert miners for a couple of hours. The devices on your wrists give a faint buzz against your skin. You follow the decommissioned cart rails for a few more meters before entering into the closed-down section of the mine that you were promised. There's a little sign on the side of it, in Ogre and in Dwarvish that says basically, "Do not enter, closed for construction," yada yada yada, that sort of thing. Punishment of entering here is 3 days docked pay. The entry room is large, 60 by 55, and a boulder has been carefully placed on the cart rails, shutting down any movement in or out of this area. There are 2 tunnels to the east, and there is 1 tunnel to the south. Where are you guys going? It's
Hey,
completely up to you now.
Hey, Finn.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get 3 days docked pay, right?
As far as I'm aware, no.
Okay.
Do you have a sending stone on you?
Yeah. We were given a set
Do you
of
wanna-
those.
Yeah. If,
Want to
you want to ask headquarters if we're gonna get 3 days docked pay for doing this?
I think that might be a waste of their time. Also, I thought the sending stones were between you and I. Are they between us and the
Yeah,
CIA?
sending stones don't work across planes, if I remember correctly.
The ones I gave y'all during my session were able to contact headquarters. They were specifically designed for that.
Oh.
That way, if you had
Yes.
questions about things, you could get in touch with headquarters.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. That makes
I
perfect
remember that
sense.
now.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay, question about the lighting situation here. Is it, like, dark? Is it still lit from torches and such?
So most of the caverns are lit by torches, but in here it is dim. You can
Okay.
only see as far as I have blocked out for you guys, and I will give you the description of a room if you need it before I show you, just so you don't go rushing in and killing yourselves or something.
Alright,
Does that make sense?
Irvin, 2 hallways there. Each of us look down one?
Okay. Are there any unlit torches in here?
There are sconces on the walls that you could take a torch from. Yeah, sure.
Well, I was just gonna light them.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna light
So
whatever's in
it'll
this
be
room.
lit wherever you guys are going, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, that gives me an excuse to keep Fog of War up. Yeah, sure.
Because I've got firebolt, so I can basically just
Yeah.
see. one and
I have
just
dark vision out to
pew.
60 feet, but that's only this room.
Yeah, I've measured it out so that most of the time you should be okay.
Okay. I'll look down.
You're gonna go there? Okay.
So you want to go downwards?
I'll go downwards.
Okay, and
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
look
move
down
your tokens
this
to the edge
hallway.
of the edges you guys. So we'll deal with, let's say, Finn first. Okay.
Okay.
So wait, which one is? Sorry. We're gonna deal with Finn first. So you look down this hallway, and it continues down for a little while, but there is an offshoot that goes to the south. But you can't see down that way because, well, it's an offshoot. So there.
Okay.
Now, as for Irvin, you have a bit more complicated to explain away. I'm gonna shift just slightly. You have a bit more of a complicated way because there is an offshoot to the east, and then at the bottom, you can see that the cavern kind of splits off in both directions. So, this is what you see. Okay?
Okay.
Anything down there for you? I've got my crossbow ready.
I have my shield up, and I'm like, well, it splits off into a bunch of dangerous directions.
Any
And
one
you've
way
still
you
got
want
the
to...
other. You've still got the other way to the east.
Yeah, we still got up top as well. Any one way you feel like going? I've got continue the hallway, or there's a little offshoot.
I've got mine goes down into a T, and then I've got an offshoot.
Offshoots?
Sure.
Mine goes to the south.
Mine goes to the east.
East.
I
Yes.
figured it. Hey! I figured
You're
it
correct. You're correct.
Yes.
out. Fuck you two.
Alright, I'll go to my offshoot, you go to your offshoot?
Let's see
All
if
right,
they meet.
just like before, just go to the edge that you can see. Okay.
Boop.
Okay, so we'll deal with Finn first. In this short little offshoot, there is a locked chest at the back of the side tunnel. So I'll let you take a look at that. There you go. So there's a locked chest in this room, and on the offshoot of yours, Irvin, you see a glow of green, very similar to the stone that you have already. coming from the inside of this cavern, but chalked into the ground, chalked onto the floor, literally onto the floor, is a message in common that reads, "Where's the ring?"
WH here.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
Uh. Uh.
I've got a chest here. You think I can open it?
I come running around the corner.
Is everything all right?
No, it's weird down there.
Define weird.
I can't.
All right. Well,
What do you got? Something normal?
I have a chest.
Oh, hey, I have lockpicks.
All right. I mean,
You have lockpicks?
he's
Yeah,
got these tools. Yeah.
I have these tools
Oh,
and
nice.
proficiency in them.
All right. Well, that's going to be a dex check
Yeah.
to open that.
Sleight of
Lockpick
hand,
check. Lockpick
Oh.
check. So. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Plus, you get to add your proficiency to it since you have the thieves' tools.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Why can I not? Is there no thing to? Alright, fine. I'll just.
No, there's nothing.
Eh. That's not great. That's a 9.
No. You can't seem to get it open with a 9.
All right. Let me see if I can get it.
It's a dwarvish lock. It's well made.
That is an 8.
Nope.
All right.
This chest is keeping its secrets.
How bad? You know what?
I don't know what.
Oh, that's never mind. I thought that was acid. It's not. Damn it. All right.
Caustic brew.
I'll give you another check before you break your lockpick.
All right. I have 2 lockpicks actually. Wee.
Well, that's fine. So you want to give it a try?
Yeah. That is a 14.
Okay, that's just enough. So inside the chest, you find 4 fist-sized glowing gems, and a note written in a shaky hand in Dwarvish. And Jason said last episode he could read Dwarvish.
Yep.
So the note says, "I keep forgetting where I put these. My boss doesn't remember my name. Something's wrong in this mountain."
All right. So,
That's awful.
someone's altering memories. I think something like that.
Someone or something or both.
You said what did you see down your hallway?
There was a note written in chalk that said, "Where's the ring?" And it looked like it got glowy and weird further down the hallway.
Do you think going down the hallway is the way to the ring, or should we search around before heading in that direction?
Let's do that last.
All right.
Okay.
Your
So
hallway
you've got
seemed
a
nice.
You've got a little farther down this hallway. You've also got the hallway above you guys.
You want to head down this one a little more?
Yeah, let's go together because this is awful.
Okay, so as you continue down this hallway, I've been bumping into my microphone just a little bit. As you continue down this hallway, you see an area to the south, but you also see that the cave has kind of caved in on itself. The ceiling has collapsed down, stopping any movement in this direction.
Oh.
Well, to the south we go.
Pickles. Sure.
So, continuing to the south, it curves to the east, and as you get closer and closer to that curve, you notice that the cave has again caved downwards, but as you get closer to that wall, your wrists start buzzing more and more the closer you get to the eastern wall. But you can't get through here because again, there has been another cave-in. Something
All right.
the people have assured you doesn't happen very often.
Does this cave-in look intentional, or does it look natural?
That's gonna need a check, my dude.
I figured. Investigation?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Investigation works.
seems right.
Bop. That's 16.
The marks on the stones tell you that that it wasn't a cave-in that happened like overnight. There are pickaxe marks in the stones telling you that someone brought the ceiling down.
Something was either trying to keep something out or keep something in. I don't like either of those, and I take
the closer we get to this collapsed wall is the more our gauntlets start to vibrate.
Yes, and you get the same sensation in the northern part of this tunnel, but it's less so.
So it's down this way is what I'm getting.
Somewhere in that direction, yeah.
Which my hallway would kind of lead to that direction.
I wonder if we can find explosives.
I wonder if we could find a way out of here.
Well, the way we came in.
Yeah, I mean, we could leave. We could just not.
You could set up a new life here. Set up an inn. The CIA will never find you.
The place that they obviously sent us.
I guess they want to check the top hallway before we head down into your spooky path.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to the top hallway?
Oh, what were the 4 stones, real quick? What were, what was their coloration?
So there was 1 green stone, there was 1 red, there was 1 green stone, 2 red, and 1 yellow.
Okay. 1 green, 1 red, 2 red, 1 yellow.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you want to go down that top hallway?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Hell itself awaits.
It continues down to the east farther than the last one. There's no offshoot for this one. It just keeps going down. But as you continue down this way, just like earlier, the buzzing on your wrist gets a little stronger.
Pickles. Finn, you want to go first?
Might as well.
I believe in you.
Okay, so continuing down the path, inch by inch. So continuing down the path, you come to a fork. To the east, the path continues, but to the south is another tunnel. Written in chalk on the ground of this southern tunnel is a name. Finn.
What?
Boop. So at the start of this southern tunnel, written in chalk, is your name, Finn.
Hey, Irvin, you wanna come look at this?
Not particularly, but sure.
I wonder if we can find your name.
I'd rather not. Alright,
do we investigate down here, or do we fucking avoid it like the plague?
We avoid it like the fucking plague, Finn.
Gotcha. Alright. This away, then.
Life is best handled risk-averse.
So the tunnel curves to the south. There's a bit of a cave-in, but you can get past it. So there's stones on the ground, but it hasn't covered the entire tunnel. But it goes down to the south.
Did this also look like someone was trying to cave this part in?
That one looks natural. That one looks like just natural debris that wasn't cleared because the place was shut down.
Okay. Oh, the chalk writing, I probably should have done this for the other ones, but whatever. Does it look recent?
Now that's a good question. That's a good question that's going to take investigation or perception. I think they're the same skill, though.
They're not the same skill.
Investigation is intelligence, perception is wisdom.
Then you can do perception or investigation. I'll give you either.
I'll do perception. You want to do investigation?
I did 21 investigation.
I did a 13 perception.
You take a look at it, and it doesn't come off very easily like you would expect for something that has been just written down 2 seconds ago. It's been here for a little while, maybe an hour.
Fuck.
Who? Okay, so besides Fust and our higher ups, who would have known we're coming down here? Specifically
guy?
here.
The weird fur trader?
He knew we were here, but he didn't know we would be coming to this spot.
He seemed smart enough to put 2 and 2 together to make 4.
Alright, that's fair. Wait, it's 4?
God.
I put my head against the rock.
So, are you going to the south with the fin tunnel or with the curved tunnel? Or neither?
Curved?
Curved seems like a smart-ish choice.
Curved
Okay.
seems risk-adverse, and that's what I'm all about.
Okay.
I'm having to zoom out a lot.
Yeah,
At
I'm
the
at 70%
end of this-
and I can't see it all of it.
I mean, for the video, I'm at like 20-something or 30% on here because it keeps blocking me off in the back.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
It's
Oh,
fine.
you're fine.
So you go down this tunnel a little while, and at the end of this tunnel you find a collection of small glowing gems, about the size of the gem you were given. This is what the Miners Guild is in charge of getting out of this mountain. To the right bidder, this small pile of magic stones could be worth a small fortune. And there's also an offshoot that goes to the west, towards, you can assume, the fin tunnel. Let me just, there was one more block that I didn't get. There you go.
The pile of gems? Oh, God. Let's say we don't touch that.
That's fair.
You know what?
You haven't...
You know what? I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
I'm gonna say, do you have Mage Hand?
I do, and my Mage Hand's invisible. And my invisible Mage Hand is going to go over and poke the pile of rocks.
If
You
you're
poke the
closer,
pile of
definitely.
rocks, and a couple of them fall, and one of the red stones falls and sparks on the ground. But other than that, it seems to be safe. It's not trapped.
Okay. Let's
Head down the
peek
other
around
tunnel?
the corner.
Peek around the corner.
Peek around the corner.
All right. Let me. So you can see this lavender color coming out from this from the bottom of this room, and on the ground you can see a rolled up scroll. I should have mentioned it's not just a lavender color; it's a lavender color light.
Alright, you go for the scroll, I'll check the top half.
No, I'm gonna just do this, and I'm gonna Mage Hand that scroll.
Okay, so you grab, just a moment. Where are my notes? There. The scroll appears to be a map of the cavern system that you're currently in, with some of the tunnels crossed out.
Do the tunnels that are crossed out correlate to the ones that are caved in?
There, here. I could, if it will take a second, I can get rid of some of this area, some of this fog of war, so you can actually see what the caverns are.
Okay.
You won't be able to see the caverns, but you can see where they are.
Okay.
So, we're gonna pause right here, and we'll be back. Give me a sec, and I'll just do this for a little while.
Yeah.
Bark.
So how you guys feeling so far?
Awful.
Good.
You fuck.
Good. I'm ready
This
to
is
shoot
terrifying.
something.
His fucking name is written in the floor? What the dog shit?
I'm waiting to find yours. It's somewhere in here, and I know
You
it.
shut up. No, it's not. Bad things happen to you, not me.
Bad things happen to you.
What makes you think something bad's not going to happen to you?
Hope.
You should have known. That died long, long ago.
Not for this character, it hasn't.
For Galdred, yes. Not for this
Yeah.
one. He's still pure and innocent.
I
I'm
wouldn't say
noticing a theme. All of my characters were good people who just become jaded.
I don't mean to destroy Galdred's hope every time I see him. I really don't. I do like Galdred's hope.
Well, you killed it. You killed it with fire and blood.
That's fair.
You killed it with fire and blood and mist.
It's really the mist, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first character in a while I haven't played that's not lawful evil.
Great. I'm so proud of your range. Good for you. You dirty fuck.
I mean, yeah.
Now I'm just
the last one that wasn't Granis was a lawful evil robot necromancer.
Robot necromancer?
Yeah.
You edgy piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Welcome to Between the Strings, where we wait for Michael to reveal map area.
Shut up.
We just talk
Is
about
that
nonsense.
what we're gonna call it?
It is
Between
now.
the Strings.
No, that's a terrible name.
I mean, yeah, that's why I'm questioning if that's what we're gonna call it.
What do we call... This is an in-session break? What even is this?
I don't know.
I mean, this is...
I don't even think we're going to be showing this part, right? This isn't content.
I doubt that very much.
Probably not.
This isn't content. This isn't content.
Oh, well, then I don't have to pretend to like you guys.
Fuck off.
Wait, you were pretending to like us?
This is the version of me that liked you, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Horrifying.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
God. What? What's wrong?
I'm just looking at the map being unveiled on my thing.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, Michael.
What's wrong? It's a cavern.
You fucking degenerate.
What? What did I do?
This is massive. This is massive.
Well, we've got an hour and a half usually to fill.
Proud of yourself?
Only a little.
Hey, I gotta say, guys, we did a corporate shill pretty well there at the beginning.
Yeah? Let's see if we can
it
get
wasn't
sponsors.
A corporate shill. Yeah, it wasn't a corporate shill. It was...
It was thanking them for letting me use these for almost free.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it was. But, if that's how a corporate shilling is gonna go, not bad, us.
I'll shill my goddamn ass out.
Oh, I can be bought. For sure.
I was about to say, the question is if we do
God,
ever get sponsors, who's gonna do the ad reads?
Me, please.
We could switch them out.
That's
Please.
fair. I feel like both of y'all would have so much more charisma than me doing ad reads.
It's possible. Okay.
Pepper, are you drinking?
No. Who's asking?
I just see you casually half your face is hidden and it looks like you're sucking on something.
Well, I'm drinking a drink that would have a brand name on it, and I'm trying to be responsible. So, you're welcome.
So this is your fault, Jason.
No, it's no one's fault. I'm just being a good...
I mean, yeah, we can't be like Game of Thrones and have a Starbucks cup on our table.
Ooh,
we have more integrity than Game of Thrones.
Do we?
No.
Look, if it means getting Starbucks money, I will gladly put a Starbucks cup right here on my camera on top of my microphone.
Starbucks,
I will
please sponsor us.
I hate
No,
coffee.
no,
and I
you
will
don't.
drink
Oh,
so
okay.
much goddamn coffee
No,
if it
Michael,
gets me paid.
But the wonderful people at Starbucks also have a delightful assortment of teas and other things to satisfy your morning cravings.
Pepper, we're not
My
corporate
morning
shills
craving.
yet. Stop it.
I'm practicing. And
They
you
need
know
to
what?
pay.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
That was a
That
pretty
wasn't
good
bad.
ad
That
read.
wasn't bad,
I'd
actually,
consider
yeah.
you for my ads, boy.
All right, I think. Let me zoom out real quick. I think that's almost most of it.
So wait, so you revealed this was supposed to reveal the caverns.
He
This
revealed
is
where
supposed to
they
reveal where
are.
the caverns are,
Oh,
not
yeah.
what's
Okay.
in the caverns.
Okay,
So
I
what's-
understand.
I think almost all of it is now revealed, except for
So
this
this
one
is the
little block.
shape of everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have the
okay.
general shape of everything.
So
You've found the map, but you haven't found like a picture of everything. You know.
Yeah.
okay, so the Finn
Okay.
thing just goes into here. So this seems like it was meant for you, Finn. So why don't you go in there and I'll stay out here where it's safe.
Are we done? Are we back in?
No, I'm just saying that.
Okay.
Okay. And we're back. There we are.
Hey kids.
That took a lot, and now my back hurts because I was bending over. So
Yeah.
they've just found a map, so they now can see where the caverns are. They just can't see what's in the caverns. They have to actually go and explore the caverns, but
This
they know where the
crazy
caverns are now.
fucking Rube Goldberg bullshit thing that's here in front of me.
well, they're mining. They're looking for the ore. So
Alright, so I'm stepping in through here.
You step in through here, I'll stay behind you for support.
I'm gonna step in to where I can hopefully see up the hallway and whatever's remaining in this room.
so you want to explore both of those?
Yeah.
So I'll reveal the hallway first since it's the simplest. So the hallway is simply a hallway. There's not like gushes of blood or anything. It's just a stone hallway that leads down into this cavern. But in this cavern is kind of where it's the important part. The air in this room is thick with a familiar kind of electricity. And just a second, my earbud just died.
Michael, your timing is impeccable.
Your timing's impeccable.
For those of you at home, we just spent like 5 minutes watching Michael unveil a map, only for his for his earbud to die right when we start back up. You beautiful, sweet summer child.
Can you guys still hear me?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So, the air in this room is thick with a familiar kind of electricity. Protruding from the south wall is a huge lavender crystal, glowing with planar energy. As you step closer to the anomaly, you notice the scroll on the floor, which you've already grabbed. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal the rest of this room. There you go. So there's this huge crystal that's jutting out, and it feels like that same kind of feeling as when you're getting close to the planar doors at the CIE.
Irvin, you want to
So-
do a bit of your magic stuff here? Same.
I step into the room
Same.
and I go, "Oh, sweet. What? That's massive."
Feel familiar?
In the worst kind of way.
So if you remember from last episode, your job was to find the source of the main source of the planar energy, touch it, and press the sigil on your wrist.
Correct. Does this feel like it's the main source?
Your wrists are buzzing quite a bit, so it could be.
We have 2 gauntlets, so which of us wants to risk losing an arm?
I'll do it. I'm gonna put my hand on the rock.
Mhm.
What happens?
The crystal is warm to the touch. It's not painful, but it is
Okay.
there. Like the dog's barking above me. And as you press the sigil on your wrist and close your eyes, preparing for that jettisoning of energy that you usually feel, that energy doesn't come. And after a moment, you realize that you're still there, standing in the damp, dark cavern,
I like
there
open
must be
one
more
eye.
here to find. Yeah,
You're
so
good?
there must be more
I
here.
thought you were, like, entering a trance or something.
I thought I was gonna die. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, that wasn't it because I'm still alive. So
To be fair, we don't know if it's gonna kill us. I just thought,
wait, hang on. It has your name written on it, Finn. The hallway
Oh,
has
sweet
your
Jesus.
name. Be my guest.
I'll place my hand on the rock, and I am going to push that little button on my wrist.
You push the sigil and your hand disappears. No, you,
God
you.
damn
The
it.
same thing happens to you. You touch it, and the sigil glows for a second, but then it stops. You aren't teleported back to the CIE. You're not done yet.
Alright, well, this isn't it.
Why
So,
is your
onward and
name
upwards?
written in chalk? What the
I
fuck?
don't know. That's what we're here to find. Well, that's not what we're here to find out, but we're gonna find out while we're here, alright?
Inspiring.
All right. So where are you guys
I'm not
going
exactly
next?
one for, like, motivational speeches.
So you've got the southern area, and you've got the area just off of that, the "Where's the Ring" section.
All right, let's do
Look down
Where's
the
the Ring.
teacher.
Let's do
Where's the ring?
Let's just do it. Let's just get it over with.
Okay.
I hate this
I'll wait
place.
till you guys get there.
Wha?
I hate this place. This place sucks. Okay. So, you wait for me to pull my notes up, and the green glow of this room is inviting and warm. The smell of the mushrooms on this wall, it's comforting. Like the smell of your childhood home, if either of you had one. I don't exactly know your childhoods. But it
7.
smells. Huh?
I'm 7.
You're 7? Oh no! I'm gonna kill a 7-year-old. So you you step into this room, and it's been mined out, and there are green stones very similar to the ones that you were given by that ogre last episode. So you can assume that these are healing stones on the ground.
Okay. Well, nothing awful happened.
Nothing awful has happened.
Step into the room. Nothing awful happens.
No, this room is the only room in this entire cavern that you've been through that is warm. It feels nice to be in here.
Ah, this is kind of nice.
Okay.
Well,
You want to touch our lock?
I mean, I think they're just healing rocks. I touch one.
As you touch one, the rock in the... Where did you put the healing rock, by the way, that you were given?
It's just in my pocket. It's usually one of my little packs, little satchels.
If you were to pull it out, you would notice that as you touch one of the larger rocks, the stone in your pocket, the dullness that had come from rubbing it on your shoulder, it regenerates. It's brighter now.
Oh.
You've recharged it.
Hey, I found a recharge station.
Alright.
I found a quick charge station, guys. I can bring my Tesla here.
You stupid
Did you
fuck.
make a gun and name it? The fuck's a Tesla?
The fuck's a namming?
Where's my fucking electric car, Bruce?
Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
I put a goddamn down payment on it!
So... I'm glad the funniest part of this is referencing things we've no contact with.
Yeah.
All right,
That
so
hurt. That hurt. I took psychic damage for that.
sucks. So the only place you haven't explored now is that southern
I
temple,
took 4.
tunnel. It goes to the east and it goes to the west. Which
Come
way are
along.
you going?
Let's go this way. Because this looks like it's just going to loop around.
Yeah.
Do you want? All right, so you want to go that way?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, God. Do we hear
It
anything?
curves down to the south. That's a very good
Do I
question. You
have, like,
need to roll perception to tell if you hear something.
Alright.
That's a 2.
That is a 16.
You hear something.
I don't hear
hear
anything.
something, but he doesn't. But you do.
Nothing there.
It almost sounds like if you were to take a long piece of wood or something and swing it through the air, that whoosh of air, it's faint, but you hear something whoosh through the air above you.
Which direction is it coming from primarily?
It's coming from. It seems like it was coming from the side you just looked at, like the side you just explored. It seems to have come from that way and gone up the tunnel you were just coming from. But you don't see anything.
Alright, continue down this path or head the other way. I'm hearing something, but I'm not sure.
Wait, where did it come from?
Like directly above us, like north of us.
Like up here?
It came. All right, here. It came. I'll draw a shape for you. It came. It came from down here.
Like this?
And then it went up in that. Oh no, I'm on the DM layer. Oh no. Objects and token. So it came from this direction, and it went that way. It went towards you guys, and then it went up in that direction. So that's the way that the whoosh came from.
Should we follow that?
That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Go get him, champ.
Boop.
Okay, roll me a perception, both of you.
That's a nat 1.
Nope.
That's a 10.
No. Neither of you see anything. Everything is perfectly normal.
I'm starting to see why people lost their mind in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, back the way we came.
Yeah.
Alright, so are you going down to the south?
Yeah.
Okay,
Headed
so...
down south.
This corridor goes down south the entire way of the map, as you can see. And it curves to the east.
We don't see
no,
anything.
no. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I drew. I wasn't supposed to draw. Alright. Reveal areas. There we go. So, it's an empty cavern, just like the rest of them. It just curves down to the east. But the air gets colder as you start walking down that way.
Oh. Alright, idea. Let's continue down here until we get to that next fork we see, and then we'll meet up in the other room.
So are you splitting up?
No, head down to about here, and then one of us will go down and look this way and this way, while the other goes into this room, and then we meet up, like, right here.
Okay, so you want to go down that path?
Yep.
Alright, go down to the entrance of it.
There
isn't much out of the ordinary in this corridor, but as I've been having you guys do a couple times, can you guys make a perception check for me?
Wah. Oh, Jesus.
Natural 20, so for a 25 total.
Hey, not to, toot my own horn here, but I got a 4.
Okay. So, Jason, or, Finn. Finn? You're Finn?
Finn.
Yes, you're Finn.
Yes.
Okay, so, you feel a tug at the back of your head. Like someone pulled your hair a bit. How do you react?
I am going to immediately turn around and fire a crossbow bolt.
Roll to hit. With disadvantage. You're basically just firing into the air.
That's a 21 with disadvantage. Sorry.
With
21
disadvantage,
with
you got a 21?
I rolled a natural 20 and a 13.
So, you don't see anything, Pepper, but Finn does. The crossbow bolt juts into something directly in the air, and you hear a shriek. And suddenly, Irvin, you feel something pull at the back of your head.
Ow!
And before we deal with that, Finn, you feel a dull throb. That pull from the hair turns into a dull throb as it deepens a bit, and you feel a warm liquid drip down your neck, and you're gonna take 2 points of damage.
Ow.
And
Ow!
looking around, your eyes darting from dark corner to dark corner, your sight falls on a spot of the ceiling that's a bit darker than the rest. Looking a bit closer, you notice that it's not the ceiling, but something in the air that your crossbow bolt is currently jutting out from. It's something long and high up. It's something that moves and slithers through the air, barely visible. And it's going to start moving away from you. What do you do?
Irvin, chasing after something.
Do I see it?
And I am going to follow it.
You see the crossbow bolt that is suddenly
Sticking out of some...
moving away.
Yeah, I follow that. Can we do... Are we in initiative, or...
How about we roll initiative, just for my sake? Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative. Huh, that's a 1. So you guys are going to have good initiative.
I got a 20
I hope.
total.
That is a 22.
Jeez. Okay, just give me a sec. And I will put you guys in initiative then. I'm super excited. This is going very well for me.
Oh yeah. Does it take damage from magical weapons?
Yeah, actually, you should roll damage. So first, while you're doing that, Irvin, what did you get?
I got a 20. Here, I can put it in myself. Boop.
Okay, and Finn, what did you get?
22.
22. Okay.
And it takes 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage. Okay. That's gonna be enough to drop it out of. Okay, so as you watch this crossbow go through the air, you see blood dripping onto the floor and a little trail following it. Green blood, I should mention. And this creature slowly materializes out of the darkness. It's about 5 or 6 feet long, with nearly reflective scales. It has the body of a python that swells out into a strange, gaunt, skull-like head with teeth as long as knives that jut out of its protruding lower jaw at all angles. Kind of like a deep-sea fish. On the top and sides of this horrific head are bulbous, glazed-over eyes. You can count 8 of them, but before you can double-check that number, you feel this sharp pain in your head, as if looking at it is enough to hurt you. It slithers down the corridor, and what you see, I want you guys to roll a history check real quick, because you guys know what this is.
9, but I know what it is as a person.
20, I don't.
So, you guys remember a description of this from your very first test from the CIE. This is a psychic snake.
Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, you...
Yeah.
you sick little freak.
There he is.
Hold on, animal handling.
No, this thing dies.
So I
it's
think
going
you
to
guys
die.
can understand now why the gnomes were so adamant about not liking these psychic snakes.
Wait a minute. Is this...
Did you make those shields?
Place. This isn't that place.
No, because that was gnomes and ogres versus dwarves and ogres.
Oh, okay.
This is definitely not the same realm you were in.
Alright, cool. They can cross the barrier. Irvin?
Or, I mean,
Ready?
creatures can exist in other places. Yeah.
I mean, I guess, yeah, sure.
Hold on. Creatures can. But if you remember from your dossier...
There's no magic. There's no magic. Oh, what the dog shit.
Yup.
Fuck you.
All right. So how is this? So first up in initiative is Irvin. Irvin, what are you gonna do?
Wait, Finn did better than me.
Yeah, I had a
Oh,
22.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, Finn is first. I'm so sorry.
All
So
right.
Finn, what's the
Firstly,
plan?
Hunter's Mark. I see you. You hurt me. You're about to fucking die. And then I'm gonna launch another crossbow bolt.
Roll to hit.
Does a 27 hit?
A 27 does hit. You're a level 2 character. Of course, a 27 hits.
All right. 1d10 plus 4 plus a d6 damage.
Jesus.
So for a total of 14 damage.
You fire your crossbow bolt and it goes directly into the lower jaw of this creature, and you see it bury itself up to the fletching, and this creature's slithering through the air and then suddenly stops and falls to the ground with a thud, and it is dead.
All right, that's one down.
You're out of combat now. I'll say that. You're not currently being attacked.
Can I make a nature check to investigate how this animal works, so I can maybe track it better?
Sure. Yes, yes you can.
That is a 14.
Okay. So from the way that it came out of cloaking, and from the way that it reflects, you feel that it doesn't camouflage itself. It makes it so that you can't see it. It's almost like looking at it hurt a little bit when you were staring at it. Now that it's dead, it doesn't. But it's almost as if your brain wanted not to stare at it. So it's less that it camouflages itself and more that you don't want to look for it.
All right. Alright, so I still have that for an hour.
Okay.
So, let's see. Continue down the pathway, Irvin? Or do you want to carve it up or something?
You know? A creature like this, the scales might be useful in future endeavors.
Okay.
I can think of plenty
roll
of
me-
uses for something like this.
Is there a science check or anything like that?
Survival might be the best if he's, like, carving up a creature.
Yeah, we'll go with survival with advantage. It's dead, so. So yeah, roll your advantage survival.
That's an 18.
Okay, you're able to get maybe 10 or so scales off of this thing.
And some of the blood, maybe? I don't know how, I don't
Yeah.
know, like, where the reflective, like, thing comes from, if it's the blood, the
Sure.
scales.
The scales are a bit duller now that it has died, but it still has a reflective quality. It's kind of like a mirror that's been fogged over. You're able to get about 10 of those scales, a vial of the blood, and yeah, you're able to even grab a couple of the teeth if you'd like.
Okay. I'll put that in my backpack,
Alright.
I guess.
So, what's gonna happen now is every time you enter a new section, I'm gonna have you guys roll perception with advantage.
Okay.
Because you know what you're looking for, and you can work past that feeling of, I don't really want to look in that direction. It's like you're in bed at night, and your closet door is just slightly open, and there's a darkness behind it, and you just don't want to look at that darkness for too long. That's what it feels like.
Alright. Well, let's head around the corner. Let's see if we see anything in this area.
Roll with advantage.
$19.
14.
Okay. So, it curves up to the right, and you can see, just moving just into the darkness is one of these psychic snakes that, whoa, oh, whoa, 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 didn't mean to touch the map.
Ah.
Oh.
Ah.
Ooh,
Ah.
that scared
Alright.
me.
Gotta shift that
Was
half
it-
of the map down one.
Yeah, just real quick. There we go.
Quick. Finn, I felt a shift in the tectonic plates.
You
The
fuck
plane's
off.
moved.
Earthquake.
So, this creature doesn't see you, but you are able to see it. So I'll put
Bonus
it
action, Hunter's
in the
Mark
room.
back on it.
On it.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is moving away from you at the moment. So that's something.
Alright. I also have wisdom perception checks and wisdom survival checks I make to find it on advantage on both of those. On that one in particular.
On this one in particular? Okay.
Yep.
So it's moving towards the darkness at the moment. Do you want to start combat, or do you want to just let it go?
I'll let it go for a sec. I want to see where it hides.
Okay. So it moves around the corner out of sight. Are you going to follow it?
Yep.
Okay. So it hasn't noticed you. These things, I mentioned that they have a lot of eyes. They have, you took a look. They have 10 eyes total
Jesus.
in odd places all around their skulls, but they're glazed over. They don't seem to see through sight. They seem to just see through some sort of psychic means. Now, as you turn the corner, further down this tunnel is another fork to the south, as you know. And on the ground is a message. This time not written in chalk. It's written in a reddish-brown blood. The message is simple and short. Irvin.
See? I told you we'd find your name.
Let me
off.
reveal that area for you.
Well, it's fine. Just stay behind me and we'll be good.
All right. And that message, by the way, once again, is to the south. And there are two areas, as you know, one to the north and one to the south on the end of this tunnel. So, this creature, you turn the corner just in time to see it. Oh, did I? Oh, no. I didn't put him on the map, did I?
No.
Okay. So he's on the map. You turn the corner just in time to see him go past this turn and go down to the south.
All right.
Also, there appear to be on the ground on the eastern side of this tunnel little droplets of blood that seem to go up rather than down. So, you've got droplets of blood to the north and the snake going to the south. And you've got that room that you haven't explored yet.
Chase after the snake, meet you in the room.
Okay.
Okay, so, we're gonna deal with Irvin first. And then we'll deal with Finn, okay?
Okay.
So, Irvin, you step into this room and you step over as you come into this room. You step over another slightly larger droplet of blood. And in the corner of this room, strewn about chaotically, is a deck of Heroes Hordes cards, just like you played with the Fur Trader. 4 of them are neatly laid out as if a game has been started, all face down. More concerning is the small pool of blood just in front of them, and a regulation miner's knife laying beside it. Smeared and crudely drawn on the floor is a circular sigil. The blood itself, the message included, is dry. It's at least 2 hours old. Do you want to investigate anything while I reveal this room to you?
The sigil.
The sigil? Okay, so roll me an investigation.
15.
15. The sigil appears to be... And sorry, I'm having trouble clicking. There we go. The sigil appears to be just a simple sigil of protection. It's not difficult. It's a simple sigil. And it, as far as you can tell, it doesn't even have any magical properties to it. It's more of a religious kind of protection against the evil eye, specifically.
The evil eye?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
The evil eye is just to dwarves and ogres and many different people. It's like a curse, something that sees you when you want to go unseen. But as you're looking at this sigil, can you roll me a wisdom check? Actually, can both of you roll me a wisdom check? Not a save, a check.
That's a 4.
That's an 18.
Or not 1 for a 4.
So, Finn, you're a little focused on the snake. You want to find where this guy is going. You're not thinking much about anything else. Irvin, on the other hand, thinking hard about where you are, you realize that you've been in this section of this cave for more than the half hour or so you thought you had been. Your stomach growls as you try to figure out how long you've been walking in this same small cavern, and the weariness in your legs suggests something unsettling. How long have you been walking, non-stop, in little circles in this area for a few hours? More? You think you might have even slept in this cavern, but you can't even remember the last time that you ate something. How do you react to this train of thought?
My brain would go immediately into like hardcore analysis mode of like, okay, what would cause that? Time distortion clearly seems to be happening. Would that be based on planar stuff? Maybe in space and time, so it's possible. But like my brain would immediately go into like problem solving. If only to distract myself from the fact that I'm probably losing my mind.
You've got enough, you know what? Roll investigation on yourself.
17.
17? Okay, in that case, I want you to roll a... I want you to... You pull out... Each of you were given a sheet of paper saying who was on this list. And with a 17, you take another look at that list of Finn and Irvin, and as you look closer at this list, you notice that there's a little space at the bottom. And that space, as you look closer and closer at it, you notice that there's a name there. A name you didn't see before. Drek. And next to it, in parentheses, it says Guide. Roll me a d6.
3.
You search your pockets fervently, and in one of your pockets you find a small piece of parchment that's written in someone else's hand. And it says, if you are lost, leave marks. And you see a small piece of chalk.
I just turn to the wall, like the stone wall to my right, and I just like start fervently trying to write out everything that's in my brain on the wall, try to like make sense of it. Very much like Charlie Day with the yarn at the board.
Okay, while you're scratching your insane ramblings on the wall, we're gonna go over to Finn, who hasn't made any sort of wild connections. You see this snake, and for a moment you think it's going to turn into the same cavern that Irvin is going down, but it doesn't. It turns to the right, and it goes down this corridor that I'm going to reveal right here. So it turns down to the right, and it goes into what you can assume is this very large room you can see on the map, and it goes down that way. Where are you going?
I'm continuing the chase.
You're continuing the chase?
Yep.
All right, follow behind it if you'd like. Are you gonna enter into that room past it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Roll me perception with advantage, like we have been, or like we had. I haven't been making you do it very often.
Hold on. 22.
20. Jesus. So, in this room, after this creature goes into the darkness, you see, three more of these snakes milling about, just floating around in the air, aimlessly going from place to place to place. Let's see, where is my notes? All the way down, all the way down. This room is huge. Probably the focus of this entire arm of the mountain, honestly. The pickaxe marks along the walls are deep and fervent. This room must have been quite the moneymaker. On the floor of the cavern are rocks and stones, and mixed in amongst the detritus are bones, small and misshapen. It doesn't take you long to realize that they're dwarvish bones. The cavern is so large that you can't see all of it in this unnatural darkness, but there is a faint lavender glow to the northwest, just like you saw in the other room. I'm going to reveal this area now, and you can decide if you're going in or if you're going to go say hi to Irvin.
I'm gonna use the sending stones that we have and contact Irvin and tell him, I think I found the den. Could you support when you're ready?
How do you respond, Irvin?
There's like a long silence. You just hear over the sending stone like a manic. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll be right there. Just give me 1 second to tidy up in here, and I'll be right there.
Finn, do you look back at all? Do you look back towards the room that he was in?
I'll turn back towards the hallway and like kind of watch as I wait for him. Just kind of keeping an eye, sensing the snake that I marked, and trying to make sure it's not the one coming for me.
Looking back, you can see just inside of your vision, you can see that pile of 4 cards and the blood on the ground, and you can almost instinctively smell that iron in that blood.
What is this in the corner here, Michael?
That's an entire deck of Heroes Horde cards just tossed about. It seemed like he was looking for cards.
Before I leave, I'm gonna look at the 4 cards and I'm gonna turn them up.
The 4 cards are an enchanted pickaxe, a snake skin, a doorway that it seems to glow green. It doesn't have any sort of name on this doorway, but it seems to be a handmade card almost. And the 4th one is a steel dagger.
I take all of them.
Okay.
And for the steel dagger specifically, I'm gonna try and do the thing that the guy did, where I put my hand on it.
Okay. So you press your hands together, and you think really hard about this card, and as you pull your hands apart, a small dagger materializes, handle first, almost pulled out as if it's glued onto your hand. And when you pull it out, it's a little small for you because it's shaped for a dwarvish hand. So you now have a +1 dagger.
And as I'm like walking towards him, I'm just like muttering to myself. I'm gonna come up to him. Finn, how long have we been down here?
Not
I
even
think
an
it's
hour,
probably
maybe.
been a half hour. Yeah.
Half hour, 2 hours at most.
I'm like looking behind me at the room. As soon as I leave the room, do I feel different?
No, you've had a revelation about yourself right here. You know that something is wrong.
Are you alright?
Finn,
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Finn, come here.
Okay.
Finn, walk into this room.
As you step into this room, Finn, your stomach growls too. I don't know how long it takes you to get hungry in particular, but you can't remember the last time you ate. You assume it had to be at the CIE, but it feels longer than it should be. Do you want to roll investigation on yourself as well?
Sure.
Okay.
My investigation. 23.
Roll me a d6.
3 again.
A 3 again.
Yeah.
All right. So you pull out a small ring with a crest on it. The crest has a stork and a fish, and on the inside of the ring, where it would meet skin, there is an inscription: D plus K.
Where's the ring?
Do you show him the piece of paper, by the way?
Yes. Or are you talking to me or to Irvin?
To Irvin.
Okay.
Yeah, when you
'Cause
pull
he's
out
the
the
one that-
ring, when you pull out the ring, I'm gonna pull out the piece of paper. I'm gonna say, "This was in my pocket with chalk." Michael, when I think back to the Finn that was written on the ground, does it look like my handwriting?
No,
The
it
where,
doesn't.
The "Where's the ring" doesn't look like my handwriting either.
It doesn't. And in fact, the Where's the Ring seemed hurried.
And do either of those seem to match the handwriting on the piece of paper I have?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Finn,
Do you
what
show him the list as well?
the list?
The list
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah.
names.
Yeah.
So Finn,
we had a guide.
No, we were just sent here without anyone. We never had a guide.
I pull out the list. Who's Drek?
I don't know. I never met a man named Drek. There was Greg, there was Fust, there was the fur trader.
Oh yeah, Greg.
But Greg...
Forgot about Greg.
How could you forget about Greg? He invited us to his wedding.
What? Don't use my temporary insanity as a means to fuck with me.
That's the only people we've met here.
so roll. I want you both to roll me an insight check. Not with advantage or anything, just a regular insight check.
Natural 20 with a +3, so 23.
Holy shit. So the parchment and the paper that you guys had when you came in, they're all dwarvish make. But the ring itself as well, that's a very particular kind of dwarvish style. And you can make the broad assumption that Drek is the D in the D plus K on the inside of the ring.
Yeah.
So you have things given to you from this person you've never met. And you have evidence that he came in with you.
I'm just gonna call out, Drek? You there?
Finn, you feel your psychic snake start to come closer to you.
We might have company soon.
Is the psychic snake named Drek?
I feel it moving towards us.
Can you talk to it? Wait, it's psychic. I'm just gonna think about it.
As you think about this snake, Finn, you feel that snake coming real quick at you.
It's coming quick. Do I fire?
I'm gonna start thinking about Drek, the name Drek, and a dwarf.
I'm gonna roll for that. Roll me another insight check.
I'm so good at these, though. Yeah, that's a natural 1.
Not a clue where Drek would be if Drek even existed. Maybe you're
Drek,
going crazy. Who knows?
We mean you no harm.
This snake comes at the two of you and jerks towards Irvin. Because you guys are so high in initiative, because I rolled really bad for the psychic snakes, I'm going to say you guys are about to enter combat. What do you do?
This is the one that has my hunter's mark on it, right?
Yes.
Yep. Fuck you. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
It takes 11 points of piercing damage.
Woof. It is now bloodied. For those of you that don't know, bloodied, because it's not a thing in 5e, it's a thing in older systems. Bloodied just means it is at half or below half health. Okay.
I'm just gonna cast poison spray on it.
Roll to hit.
No, you roll a con save.
It's a con save, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what this thing's con is. Okay.
Sorry, I would
Alright.
need step 1 closer to it. And you'll do that.
Okay. So that's gonna be a 9?
No.
No. Alright, how much damage is that?
That is 9 poison damage.
Woof. Okay. That brings it directly down to 0. You spray this at this creature whose jaws are open like just a Venus flytrap of teeth, and it chomps down on this poison gas, and it slams into the ground just between you two, and it dies just in front of Finn.
What the fuck? Finn, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Well, if you don't know, I don't know.
Obviously. Should we just...
So,
I feel like our best bet is clearing out the snakes.
I'm gonna pick up my sending stone, and I'm gonna call the headquarters real quick. I'm guessing it's Greg that's gonna... Hey, Greg.
yeah,
How long have we been gone?
well, time's a kind of weird thing. Just give me a second. I'll do some calculations. And the line goes dead for a few moments, and he says, "Well, you guys have been gone about 2 days. We figured you just shacked up somewhere while you were doing your work."
Thank you.
No problem. Hey guys, just real quick. I heard that there are cool stones there. Could you bring back a stone for me? I kind of want a stone.
Okay.
Thanks. And he hangs up.
Oh,
How long have we been
shit.
here?
Wait, hang on. Greg?
Yeah, that's me still.
Sorry. when we were sent here, were we supposed to get a guide?
What? What?
You know, like in the paperwork, in the fake paperwork that we were given for the minor bureau. Were we supposed to have a guide?
You can hear him flipping through his papers. And he says,
Because he says flip every time he does it.
he's flipping through the papers and he says, there must be a miswriting here. One of the scribes must have messed up. There's a blank page in here.
No, wait. We've got some irregularities on our end, Greg.
Uh-huh.
We've only been here for like a couple hours.
Oh, no. No, we did the calculations. I had some of the people in R&D run it. No, you've been gone a couple days.
That's not what it feels like, Greg.
There's a silence at the other end of the line for a moment. And after about a minute of this deep silence, you can hear Ulysses Kaldek on the other end of the line. And he says, "Now, boys, I hear that there's been a little bit of an issue with you guys."
Sir, were we supposed to get a guide named Drek?
Once again, there's a blankness, and he says, "Yes. Did you not find Drek?"
There was no Drek. But now there is a Drek, and I think he's dead, and I don't remember ever meeting him. But yet I have a piece of paper with his handwriting, I think, in my pocket. Am I going crazy, sir?
Once again, you hear the sounds of papers being flipped pretty fervently.
Does he also say flip?
He says flip, 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 flip. He says, no, it was on schedule. We got the confirmation. You all met with Drek. He's been with you for... He hasn't been with you for about a day now. We assumed you didn't need him anymore.
We've been here for like a couple hours, not 2 days.
There's a silence at the end of the line, and you hear him say, "Find the source of the planar energy, and return. We will deal with this when you come back."
Okay.
How strong of a vibration is my glove giving off right now?
It is... When you stepped into that room, it went crazy. It felt like your arm was gonna shake off of the hinges.
Alright. Well... We find the source, we solve our problem? Is that what they're saying?
No, it's we find the source, we leave. We don't solve our problem. But it's a start. And I just start, like, aimlessly walking in that direction.
Alright.
Okay. So you guys step into this large room, and once again, the snakes are floating around kind of aimlessly, almost blindly. You see two of them actually bump into each other and then go in separate directions.
Again, I'm just gonna think the name Drek.
Roll me a perception.
With advantage or no?
No, just regular perception.
Okay.
That's a 14. You see these creatures. This is to see if you see what they're doing. 14?
Okay.
Alright, so the two that bumped and went in opposite directions are the two up top. So these two, this one, and this one. Those two up there. And they go in opposite directions, this one going this way, and this one going towards this direction. But when you start thinking about Drek again, the one up top, it stops in midair and it slithers for a moment, and then it turns and goes in a different direction. In fact, it goes up this way, and then disappears into the darkness again.
What the fuck?
So,
You have a noise
what are you guys gonna do?
or something? Do you have anything that can make noise?
Yeah, I do. What do we want?
Something to draw them all in, or draw one closer to us?
Yeah, sure. I'll pull out a ball bearing.
mm-hmm.
And, magical tinkering, non-verbal sound, just like a light buzzing.
A light buzzing.
Yeah, a light buzzing.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna throw it, like, right here.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
I'm just gonna, like, roll it in front of us.
So, the snakes stop. And they turn and they go towards that sound. And they slither around this ball bearing. And a couple... and the one that was going up into the darkness comes back down. He's only able to probably get about here in a turn. But from the darkness, another snake comes back. There are more in this room, you feel. And he comes out of cloaking just to come attack this ball bearing. But they don't see you. They just attack the ball bearing.
Okay. Well, that's really nice, actually. Because,
My computer is frozen real quick.
Bill.
But yes. There we go. It's all good. It just needed to catch up.
Alright.
Okay. So, whenever they're all around the ball bearing, let me know.
Okay, so I'm going to say the ball bearing is over in this area. So all of these snakes all basically clamber around and start biting at each other, trying to get the closest to this noisemaker.
So it's like there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Looking at Finn, I'm just gonna like really whisper. Do we want to kill them?
I feel like they're the cause of the problem. They're probably drawn to the energy. If we're here to drain it,
Okay.
that's only gonna leave it for the people.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew
Jesus.
in a line
Okay.
to get all of them.
Okay.
I
30-foot
I can do a
line.
5-foot line. So if I'm like here-ish, I'll get all of them. Boop.
It's
Okay.
a 30-foot line, Pep.
Oh, 30-foot line. Okay, well.
You'll be able to still get all of them.
Yeah, because like if I angled
so-
it, or actually if I... Oh, here. What if I did that?
Yeah, sure. I'll allow that. So how does it work? Does it do a Constitution save?
It's a
You roll the
dexterity
hit.
saving throw.
Deck save.
A dexterity
All of
saving
them.
throw. So we're gonna go around the corner. So we're gonna start in the lower left. That's a natural 20. So that
Okay.
one's fine, I'm guessing. Upper left. It's an 8. Does that?
No.
No, the
Okay,
lowest...
so-
Or no, that can be lower.
Upper right is gonna be 14.
Matches.
Yep.
Does that mean defender wins, or does that mean
Yeah, defender wins.
defender
For
wins?
spell saves.
All right, so now we're doing lower right, and that's 12. So that doesn't work. So
2.
the top, if I remember correctly, the top right got hit, and the top left got hit as well. So the top 2.
Okay.
How much
Okay.
damage is that?
At the start of their turns, they're going to take 2d4.
Go ahead and roll that 2d4 then.
That's 6. And
That's 6?
they're- Yeah,
Okay.
It's 6, and they're covered in it until they use an action to scrape it off.
Jeez. Okay, so
It's a pretty good first level spell.
so that I'm gonna count that as a surprise round. So we're gonna start at the top of initiative with Finn. What are you gonna
All
do?
right. I'm assuming my hour-long hunter's mark has diminished since we've been in here longer than we expect.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna cast it again at this one.
The
Top left.
right or top left? Top left. Gotcha.
Top left.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna try and shoot him with my crossbow.
All right, roll to hit.
For a 13.
No, that
Okay.
matches. Wait,
All right.
shit.
With armor class,
defender wins.
armor class is attacker wins. It's only with spell saves that defender wins.
That's right. I keep getting those mixed up. So yes, that works. That hits.
All right. Oof, he's gonna take a bit. That is 15 points of damage.
Oh my god, he's definitely bloodied.
All right, Snake's turn.
No. Fuck you.
No, it's
Oh wait, no,
Irvin's
yeah,
turn.
your turn. Because yeah,
It was a surprise round. Yeah.
You dick. Fire bolts at the two ones in the top are covered in acid, right?
The two at top are covered in acid. Yes.
And is it one of the ones that he just shot? Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I just shot this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna firebolt the back right.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is a 13. That misses. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you guys gonna move at all, by the way?
I'm gonna step back a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna step back into the hallway.
Okay. What about you, Irvin?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, can
so
I see
it's-
what the fuck this is?
Yes.
And up here?
So as you get closer, I'll just reveal the whole room now that you guys are now that you're actually in it. Just a sec. Let me go back to my notes. Back to my notes. Wasn't expecting to go back to my notes. On the eastern side of this cavern where you just said, what the fuck is that thing? Atop a 10-foot tall rise of stone is a huge glowing crystal, radiating heat and power, just like you saw in the other room, but much bigger. Rainbow jolts of electricity arc from the crystal to a smaller crystal at the base of this outcropping. The gauntlets on your wrists vibrate so strong that it's actually audible to you. In the northeast section is a small, dwarvish skeleton, a crossbow laying broken just out of its reach, and a note trapped in its skeletal hand. A trail of blood leads from the new corpse to the corner of the wall of dirt and stone. Swirling in the air of this huge room, almost out of sight in the tall darkness above you, are two more of these snakes, kind of centered around the crystal. Their eyes nearly blindly looking for their next meal. They hiss angrily into the darkness, unsure of which direction you're coming from. And I'm going to reveal the rest of that room for you.
Ow. Jesus. Tap dancing Christ.
Okay. That is what you see, and it is now the snake's turn, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So first off, what was that damage you said they took?
6.
2d4 acid.
It was 6.
2d4? 2d6?
No.
2d4.
It was 6.
Oh, it was 6 damage. Okay. Good,
Okay.
good. Okay. So, that first, the one that Jason hit with the crossbow, as soon as it turns to hiss in his direction, it basically turns and the acid boils through its reflective skin and it falls to the ground dead. On the other hand, this other snake that was hit with the acid is going to shake as hard as it can. What did it have to do to get rid of the acid?
It just had to spend an action.
Yeah, it takes its action to do
Okay.
it.
It's going to take its action to basically just shake off as much of this acid as it can. It's now off of it, but it has taken the damage. And it's going to swim in through the air towards Irvin. It can't attack you yet, but it's going to wanna. These other two are going to move as quick as they can, which is 30 feet. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And the other one is going to do the same. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And the snakes up top, they're not going to do anything. They don't quite know where you guys are. They're hearing a lot of noises. They're feeling a lot of psychic energy. They're not sure where you guys are at the moment. So, we're back up at the top of initiative, meaning that it's now Finn's turn.
We're going to start by bonus actioning, moving Hunter's Mark onto the one closer to me.
Okay.
Attacking with Magic Crossbow. That misses. I rolled a natural 2, so that's a 10 to hit.
No.
And then
That's a hell of a crossbow you got if you roll a 2 and still got a 10.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're just gonna back the fuck up slowly but surely.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Are you gonna shoot or anything?
I've already shot and I missed. I only get 1 shot per turn so far.
That's right. Okay, so now it's Irvin's turn. What are you gonna do? You are currently in combat with this creature, so moving out of range is gonna
Yep, I know.
get an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna book it down to this one. Hey, buddy.
Okay. So that creature's gonna take an attack of opportunity before you do your attack real quick. So it's gonna try and bite you. Woof, that's a 19 to hit.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Ow.
real quick, let me get my D10 out.
Ooh.
So that's going to be 6 piercing damage, and that's also going to be 2 psychic damage, so a total of 8 damage.
We're gonna die.
We got this. I can do a lot of damage in 1 turn.
I just lost almost half my health.
I know. That's about half my health as well.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, do you remember
Yeah, I know.
you have a
The
stone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Just
I know.
wanted to let you know.
But first, there's 2 lined up right in front of me.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do the spray. I'm gonna do the caustic brew again. More acid.
So that's a dex save on their part?
Yep. Dex saves, please.
Okay, so we're gonna go for the top one first.
Please
And that's
fail,
gonna-
please fail.
That's a 10.
Fail.
Okay, and the bottom one that's an 18. So that one I'm guessing wins.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
Okay.
Diddly. Damn it.
So the top one has been sprayed with acid.
Yes.
And it's their turn now.
So he's gonna take 3 damage. God damn it.
Okay.
That's the one that already got shot.
No, that's the one I missed.
Oh, that's the
Yep.
one you missed. Well, fucking hit him.
But that one's marked, so
So-
he's gonna take a D10 and a D6 if I hit him.
So he's gonna swim towards Jason again. So that's gonna be 5. Come on, I want you to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to try and hit you with a psychic blast.
Oh,
Um,
alright. Is that a
so
saving
you have
throw on
to
my
do
end?
a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is a 9.
No. You're gonna take... Fuck. You're gonna take 3 damage.
Okay. Pepper, how does concentration work on spells again? If I get hit, I have to make a save?
Mm-hmm. Yep, you gotta make a save. A con save. DC is 10.
Yeah. Alright, that's a 19, or that's a 21, I'm fine.
So this next snake is going to chase after you as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Really?
But he's gonna move out of combat, so you're gonna get an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna use that +1 dagger.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and stab him.
Roll to hit.
That's an 8. That misses.
Yep.
It does miss.
Well, pickles.
But he's not gonna use Psychic Blast on Jason. It is now Jason's turn again.
Alright, roll to hit. Please don't fucking miss this snake. Alright, that's an 18.
That hits.
Oh, this is good. Okay. He takes 18 points of piercing damage.
He would if he was still alive. You shoot him directly between 2 of his many eyes, and he falls to the ground, sliding into the dirt.
Hey, Michael.
So he's... Yeah?
What about this one?
Oh, that one didn't move.
He's just vibing.
He can come try and hit me.
Okay, so that's going to be 5. Oh, no, 5. Shit, who's here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to try and bite you.
Please don't.
He's going to get... an 8?
No.
Okay.
And then, bonus action, Hunter's Mark, the one directly in front of me.
Okay, that's probably a good choice. Do you want to move at all?
5, 10, 15, 20. I think that's enough to keep me good. Yeah, I'm still out of his range.
Well, for physical.
That's fine.
Yep.
Psychic Blast doesn't seem that strong.
So, that means it is Irvin's turn, I believe. Because Finn just took
Yeah.
his, right?
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
Irvin,
The one
you're back in
the
combat
one right
with this guy.
Yeah, the one right in front of me. I'm gonna poison.
Mhm.
So a con save.
Okay. Con save. 4.
Take damage.
Yep.
You dick.
How much damage does he take?
Take 6 damage. 6 poison.
Okay.
I'm frantic. I'm like backed into a corner. I got my shield up, and I just like pull my hand out, and like a puff of poison comes out. Like
That's just
He's
combat
now-
for you generally, is backed into a corner trying not to die, it seems.
He's now officially bloodied. Doop.
Plus
Okay.
this miss.
Okay.
All right. Are you gonna do anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Scour
The
and fear.
HP
We're gonna-
here to match the HP that I actually have.
We're gonna start with your snake, Pepper. And he's
Hello.
going to try and bite you.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 14?
Nope.
No. Okay.
And with my shield.
So this
Quit.
snake basically, he chomps down on you, but you duck just out of the way, and he bites down on nothing but air. He's gonna spin around to this side of you, to try and get a better angle at you. Meanwhile, the snake
Yep,
that's
that's good.
chasing Jason is gonna keep doing that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to try and do a Psychic Blast on you. So go ahead and do a Wisdom saving throw.
17.
You are fine. So this snake basically, his
He tries
eyes,
to mind fuck you.
his eyes that are glassy and unseeing suddenly go clear, and he has these bright red eyes and these tiny black pupils, and he tries to hit you, but your brain is just a little stronger than he's used to, and you're able to get away from that. But up top, these two snakes, they start moving because they're starting to pinpoint where you guys are. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's their turn. Back up at the top, it's Jason.
That is a 23 to hit.
Whoa, that hits.
Oh, not as good. It takes 10 damage.
I don't know what. 10 damage? It's bloody.
Yeah. Cool. You know what? This is a bad idea. Should I back up more, Pep?
What are you doing?
I'm thinking, do I back up further into the room? Because this thing is going to keep chasing me, and I'm not sure if I can take a bite. No, I'll stay here. I will stay here and hold my ground.
Okay.
Because that way I can rush into Irvin, so that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, so Irvin, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
You do have the scroll if you need it.
Oh my god, I forgot about the Scroll of Shocking Grasp.
Yeah.
Scroll of Shocking Grasp, go!
Okay, so what do I have to do for Shocking Grasp? It's been a while.
Let me look.
He has to make a melee spell attack.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just make a spell attack. Oop.
Yeah.
That is a 14.
That hits. How much damage is that?
Oh.
It takes, on a hit, 1d8, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Bless this mess.
Alright, roll your 1d8.
Oh no, Shocking Grasp is Pathfinder, it's a level 1 spell.
8?
8.
I
rolled an 8.
So,
thank God.
What happens is, you realize that this card is in your pack. It's been a little while since you got this card. About 2 days you've just found out. So it has slipped your mind. So you rummage into your pack real quick and pull it out, and you have this urge in your brain to, when you pull it out, instead of doing the hand and pull, you basically just rip the card in half, long ways. And as you do that, electricity jolts between the two pieces of paper that you've just made, and you grab on to the snout of this hissing, biting creature. And that electricity jerks its way through its body, and suddenly it goes stiff and falls to the ground dead.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I would like to start funneling them in for my friend.
Okay.
The murder man.
It is
keep them within
the
100
snake's
feet.
Turns. So that snake that's in front of Jason is going to move forward and try and bite him. So that's going to be... Woo! That's a 23 to hit. So let's
hits.
just roll that damage. Yeah, let's just roll that damage. All right.
Roll that chicken.
That's going to be a 4 plus 2, so that's going to be a 6. 2 of that is psychic.
Yeah. I don't have any resistances, so...
Okay. Meanwhile, these other two are going to take their movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay,
and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, they're moving closer and closer to you. Finn, what are you going to do?
Alright. Crossbow to the face. For a dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
And it's gonna take 11 more points of damage.
So this snake basically bites into your shoulder and pulls off a piece of that nice silver chainmail you were given by the CIA, and he pulls it out, and he's confused by it for a second as you whip this crossbow out and shoot it directly in the mouth. It goes down its throat, and this creature falls to the ground, also dead. All right.
5, 10, 15,
Do
20,
you want to move?
25, 30. Yep. I'm going to step on top of this fucking corpse. And then bonus action, we're going to hunter's mark this one down here.
Okay.
Since I can
Irvin.
just freely transfer that.
I look back at Finn, and I'm about to, like, get behind him, and I realize he's in worse shape than I am. I just sigh really heavily.
Oh, and you're out of spell slots.
Yup.
We're both out of spell slots.
Yup.
It's fine, I still have more damage I can do.
I hold my ground admirably. This one down here. Firebolt.
Roll to hit.
13.
Nope. So sorry. You shoot this fire, and maybe it's your concern for your friend, or maybe it's the pain from the bites you've been taking. But your firebolt basically shoots just past it, and slams into the far wall. Are you gonna move?
I move closer. I try to give
Okay.
Finn some distance.
It's the snake's turn.
I
5,
know.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20.
As they're coming
5,
towards me,
10,
I just look back at Finn
15,
with
20.
like a concerned look on my face.
So the first one that's
Run.
going to take its turn is going to be the one that just came up to you. It's going to try and bite you.
That makes sense.
That's a natural 1. Okay.
Parry.
So, what ends up happening is it tries to bite at you, but it stops short because the other psychic snake just behind it has gotten jealous. It wants a turn at you, and it takes a bite out of this creature. Well, yes, it does. It does take that bite, and it's going to take... more than half of its damage. It's going to take a good chunk of damage.
Man, these things are petty.
Petty as fuck? Holy
And-
shit.
It screams out in pain as the psychic snake behind it has taken its action and starts dragging it away backwards. So you get an attack of opportunity if you'd like it.
Dagger.
Stab.
Stab.
Roll to hit.
Natural 1.
Um,
I can't hurt
you
him. I could stab myself, but I can't hurt Finn.
you can't. You're out of roll me. You know what? Evens or odds, Pepper?
Odd.
You take that dagger and you stab towards the snake, but it's just as it's being pulled away, and the dagger slams into the wall and snaps in half.
It's a magical dagger.
It's a steel dagger.
The +1 dagger.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Like, normally I'd go with you,
Then
but
it
like...
bends. It bends, and it's no longer a +1 dagger. It's just a regular dagger.
Okay. Fuck.
Okay. That means it's Finn's. Yes, it's Finn's turn.
Alright, the one I watched get a bite taken out of it, I'm just gonna be like, I'm putting you out of your misery, friend. And that is a 13 to hit. Fuck.
Wait, no, you were shooting it with a crossbow, right?
Yeah.
So that hits.
Oh, okay.
A 13?
It's not a magical attack. It's not a magical attack.
Ooh, fuck. He takes 19
Defender
points
doesn't
of damage.
Defender doesn't win if it's a non-magical attack, right?
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
you're right.
For any attack, it should be attacker wins. For any save, it should be defender wins, I believe. Or
We've been
I think
doing
it's
it
attacker
wrong
wins
in our
both
personal
cases, yeah.
campaigns, so that's what this confusion is all about.
Yeah, it takes 19
Alright.
points of damage.
Woof. Well, it's over dead. It's super dead. You shoot it between the eyes, and you watch it explode into many, many pieces.
That was 1 point away from my maximum damage with a single hit right now.
Alright,
one
are you
last
gonna
time,
take your
Hunter
movement?
Mark, I just slide my hand like I'm swiping on an iPad, and it just moves the Hunter's Mark onto the next snake.
Okay,
have a body
Irvin,
count.
it's your turn.
You have a body count. And I'm here.
You're doing good, friend. Don't worry.
Firebolt. 12.
No, that does not hit. You shoot this firebolt, and you miss because this creature leans down to take a bite out of its friend, and starts chewing on it. Do you want to move, or do you want to just stay there? You could theoretically skirt around this thing. There's enough space.
Well, no. I'm gonna stay here, because I'm looking better than Finn, so I'm gonna stay here. Be
Okay.
a good person. And be in a lot of pain.
All right. So that psychic snake is going to look at you. It's going to tilt its head. Its eyes are going to unglass, and it's going to do a psychic blast at you. So go ahead and roll your saving throw.
Wisdom save. That's a 3.
Yeah, you're going to take some damage. Okay.
Yeah, I deserve this.
Not much,
I thought you
apparently.
had the wisdom save.
So that's going to be 4 damage.
Ow.
All
right, but it's not going to move closer to you. It's got a meal here, and it likes this meal.
This meal was its friend, and that friend was a dick.
Yeah, it got to you first. So, Finn, you're up first. Or yeah, Finn, you're up first.
All right. Okay, dirty 20.
That hits.
Please.
It's going to take 17 points of damage.
Oof.
Oh.
You hit this thing, and it shrieks out in pain. It's basically flapping around trying to find out what happened because you stabbed it in one of its eyes. Are you gonna move?
I'll just do it on here. 5, 10, 15. How you doing, friend?
Terrible. You?
Same.
Irvin, it's your turn.
Okay. God, I don't even know. And between Firebolt and Poison Spray, between making it make a con save or me trying to hit it, both of which seem to suck.
You've got this one. I have faith in you.
Firebolt. I don't want to get closer to it.
Roll to hit.
13.
God damn it. Actually, no,
Nope.
not out it. Yeah.
No.
Yep. All right. Are you gonna move or are you gonna stay there?
I'm gonna stay here.
So this.
All right. Well, I'm sorry for lying to you. Stand still. And I'm just
10.
gonna put my crossbow on his shoulder.
Yeah. I accept my
This
fate.
creature's gonna bite at you, Pep.
Oh.
That's gonna be. It's gonna be a natural 1. It can't see where it's going because of how you've shot it. Not that it could see very well to begin with, but it misses completely when it gets to you. It chomps down at the air in front of you.
It's coming towards me, and I close my eyes, ready to accept the fate. And I just hear a.
Hey, stop breathing so heavily. I need you to be calm right now.
I'm
I am using
bleeding.
you as an... So am I.
Just kill this thing, please.
Finn, roll to hit.
That's a 24 to hit.
It's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
It
Almost
takes
certainly.
15 points of damage, yeah.
It's double dead.
You dealt 17 and then 15. So yes, you
It's Mario
shoot
Kart
this,
double dead.
You basically Robin Hood your last crossbow bolt, and it goes.
Oh no,
directly
I
into
don't
that
need...
same
I'm
eye.
not needing crossbow bolts. It's magically regenerating ammunition.
Oh my god!
Because
It's
of what
it is,
Irvin
but
did.
it does magically regenerate crossbow bolts, to be fair.
Yeah.
So
So
the
it is still
bolt goes,
crossbow.
so it just goes, and it hits with such force that this creature, instead of falling dead like the last have, falls backwards and lands on top of its friend. Well, the one he was eating at least. And you are now out of combat, but you can hear a hissing coming from the portal.
Fuck, there's
So
more.
you
There's
get the
There's
feeling.
gonna be more. There's gonna be more.
So you have the feeling that you should hurry up.
Okay. I'm guessing we're gonna start sprinting into the room.
Mm-hmm.
And when we get here, I'm gonna mage hand and I'm gonna grab the note that is in the dead dwarf's hand.
Okay.
And
So you run over and grab the note.
Well, I don't even have I'm here and I see the note and I just mage hand and I pull it towards me as we're running towards towards the thing.
Okay.
To save time because this seems important.
Okay, so you grab the note, and
There was a back hallway?
Finn is running up towards the stones. Huh?
There's a back hallway? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, there's a small little crevice we could have snuck through. That's fine. Stopping the psychic stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna take
Irvin,
the note.
I would probably get over here now.
I am. I'm coming. Yeah.
All right. So who's gonna be the one to touch the thing? Are you both doing it?
Probably should both do it.
Yeah, let's both.
I feel like this is gonna be a lot of energy.
All right.
I'm
You
just
touch
gonna-
this thing. You touch this thing, and you basically slap the sigil like fucking I don't know, like Ben 10. You slap this sigil as hard as you can, and you are jettisoned out of this place, out of this cold, dark area into an area of light and warmth. The space between spaces, as you are taken through
Michael,
the rainbow
There
bridge.
we go. I was gonna say I need a visual representation of this.
Always.
Always.
And you fly out of this, and you basically fall forward through this this doorway in the CIE, and standing there is Greg, looking a bit sheepish, and Ulysses Kaldek standing, tapping his foot a bit, and you collapse onto the ground of the CIE, and he's standing there, and he says, "Well, you were gone for a little while longer than we were expecting, but good work. You found the source of the interplanar energy."
How long since we talked?
That's not really a concern at this moment. Let's have you all come in for a physical. How about?
Can I roll insight on Ulysses Kaldek?
You certainly
Yeah?
You could. You can, sure.
I don't know. Oh my god, that's an 18.
Um,
When he says that's
get
not
the
a
feeling-
concern after we've just been dealt through time, I don't
It is-
believe that.
it is very much a concern of his. You feel like it's been a while since you last talked. And on top of that, he doesn't. When he starts bringing you over for the physical, you get the feeling that this physical is less about your physical health and more about your mental health. As he's taking you to you've been looked over on your last mission. They took you in, they treated your burns, that sort of thing. They aren't taking you to the medical ward this time. They're taking you to a psych evaluation. And Ulysses pats you on the back, and says, "Now, of course, you are going to have to surrender all the items you have taken. Did you find anything of use in there?"
Couple rocks,
I'm
some
gonna say,
worm parts,
wait,
steak
as we're
parts.
walking by Greg, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Greg, here's a healing stone."
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I was kind of hoping for something a little bigger. But
Was that we
it's
could-
fine. It's fine.
I look
It's
down
fine.
at my bleeding hands.
It's fine. It's good. It's all good.
It's the thought that counts, Greg. Remember that. It's
is-
the
it
thought that counts.
It is the thought that counts.
And as
Do
we're
you want to take a look
walking-
at that note?
Yeah, that's what I was
Before
going to
you-
do. Yep.
Yeah. It's written in Dwarvish. But you can at the very least read the top of it. And the note reads, the top of it, it's basically like folded over and crushed from the force of his grip. It says, "To Kurna, my love." And that's Kurna with a K. You can't read Dwarvish, but Finn can if you want to hand it over to him.
Yeah, I see that it's Dwarvish, and I hand it to Finn.
What does it say?
You tell
So,
me.
the note reads, it's basically a farewell letter. And the note says, I'm starting to get an inkling of what is happening here. People aren't disappearing. People aren't just going missing. They're going missing from time and from memory. I don't know if you'll remember me, but I hope you will. And I hope this letter finds you safe. Drek.
Do you tell me that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll say we gotta go back. We gotta find her.
I'm not sure if that's something we can do.
How quiet are you saying this?
Not at all.
Fairly quiet.
Oh, I'm not. I'm a couple shades away from a full sunset here. I'm just like, we gotta go back.
Ulysses kind of pats you on the shoulder and says, "No, you're fine. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. I'll get it to the right people. We can send it back. It's all right."
But he went missing from our collective memory.
He kind of holds his hand out towards Finn and he says, "May I see that, Finn?"
I cautiously hand it to him.
He takes it and he looks over it and he says, "There's no information here about our organization. Not that I would think you would share that with anyone, but in your confused states, something might have happened. But, this is safe to go back. We will return it to Kurna."
I pull out the ring.
Oh, I had the...
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand him the ring.
Oh, you had the ring. I thought I had.
Yeah. You found the chalk in the
He-
note.
Oh.
He takes it and he takes a good long look at it and he says, "Well, I don't think it will do much good, considering it sounds like he was completely wiped. But we'll make sure that it gets to this Kurna, and we will return it to the proper owners."
I'm so tired.
Yes, you should probably take a break. You've been on 2 missions now, 2 very difficult missions. This feeling you're feeling right now, this is what we call travel burnout. You've been a little overextended, so to speak. We don't usually send people on missions for this long. So, if you'll please come with me, we'll get you situated. And, Irvin, rest up. All right?
Oh, does that mean I have to go with Eric next time?
It's what's scheduled, I'm afraid. We've been doing some research on him. We're not entirely sure what kind of construct he is, but we'll try and do our best to figure it out.
All right.
When we teleported here, did the crystal come with us?
What crystal?
The crystal that was given off
The
the energy, what we
giant crystal
attached
that-
our gauntlets to.
It was a crystal. No.
There was a
we'll,
giant crystal, and there was psychic snakes, which aren't native to that plane.
This is none of your concern. We will deal with it. Don't worry. No. You need to take a break, Irvin, and Finn. You are going to go on a completely different mission. Just take a few days, take a breath. You all have been through a lot in the past few days.
I just walk off.
All right. Rest, Finn. That's what you need.
Fine. I'll sleep it off, but I don't think this will be the last we see of these type of crystals.
Well, it is a bit of a concern, but it is not your concern. Try and take it out of your mind.
Alright. I'm going to follow Irvin, and I want to ask about last mission. Because he said both of these last two missions were hard.
Okay,
so I want to know what he
guys,
means like that.
You can talk.
What happened last time?
They sent me on a recon mission with that thing.
Was it just Attic was the problem?
No. There was a portal, and there was a deal being made between someone who knew about the CIE and could see through the illusion of our outfits, just like the guy we met today, or 2 days ago, I guess. Fuck.
So we're not as secure as we think we are.
No. And deals are being made with big evil people for planar items.
Alright. And this
You
is...
picked a hell of a time to join a stupid fucking organization.
Yeah. Meet you at the bar?
Sure.
Yeah. Alright. We're not telling Eric. Come on.
You guys go in for your psych evaluation, and you'll have a drink together. And that is the end of this particular session.
Jesus,
good job, guys.
Michael. That was nuts.
Christ.
What the fuck?
What's wrong? I don't know what's wrong.
You
all right.
Shut up.
I don't know. Another horror show?
I wanted to show people I could do horror. I got a funny character.
It's fair.
All right.
This was just
good job, guys.
This was just you, big dick, flexing on the audience, proving that you could do multiple things. Thanks for using me as your emotional punching bag.
To be fair, you're a very good emotional punching bag.
Fuck you.
All right. So, you guys did a very good job. You found pretty much everything I wanted you to find. And
we still have
next episode
3 cards.
Next episode
we have so
we're
many
doing
cards.
world
actually.
building with Pepper.
Yeah.
No.
Hang on, real quick before we go. There's so many cards we have. I didn't even realize because we have the.
You mean in the deck?
Yeah, because we have the 2 that we got, plus the 3
Which
that
you
we
used
found.
one of them.
Yeah. Well, no, plus the 3 we found. So we have.
Yeah, so we have 4 cards left.
4 cards.
A green door, a magical pickaxe.
And then the rapier.
The rapier of wounding.
Yeah. Oh, and no, I used the scroll. So.
Yeah, you scroll a shocking grasp.
And the dagger. So.
Yeah. I don't remember what the other one was, but yeah.
There was a door that people listened to it. So
we'll find out. It's a green door card that didn't have a name on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a pickaxe that didn't have a name on it.
Next episode, Pepper is going to be doing the world building, and then after that we're going to do his 2 sessions. So we'll see you guys next time. And
Michael and I have never played with Pepper as a DM.
That's true. Once again, I wanted to thank 2 Minute Tabletop. If you guys need assets, go to them.
That map was dope.
They have great assets. It's a lot of fun. They do things for Dungeon Draft. They do things for they have actual assets that can be put into different kinds of apps. So if you need a map, go to 2 Minute Tabletop. They have a Patreon, all sorts of stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Michael.
I'm Jason.
Are we doing this at the end?
I guess.
I guess.
Sure, why not? I don't know.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.